Wildfires do not discriminate. They can occur anywhere with the right conditions. However, some areas are more prone than others. The western United States is particularly vulnerable. States like California, Oregon, and Washington experience frequent and severe wildfires. California's long dry season and strong winds create ideal fire weather. Its forests and chaparral are highly flammable. The state has witnessed some of the most destructive wildfires in history. The Camp Fire in 2018, for example, devastated the town of Paradise and killed 85 people. The Southwest, including Arizona and New Mexico, also faces significant wildfire risk. Its arid climate and abundance of dry vegetation fuel fast-moving fires. The region's growing population and development further increase the risk. Wildfires threaten homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure. While the West bears the brunt of wildfire activity, other regions are not immune. The Southeast, including Florida and Georgia, experiences frequent wildfires. These fires are often smaller but can still cause significant damage. Even areas with traditionally wetter climates like the Northeast are seeing an uptick in wildfire activity. This highlights the widespread impact of climate change on fire regimes. The social impacts of wildfires are profound and far-reaching. Wildfires displace communities, destroy homes, and disrupt lives. The loss of property and possessions is devastating. It can take years for families and communities to rebuild. Beyond the immediate physical damage, wildfires leave lasting emotional scars. The trauma of experiencing a wildfire can lead to anxiety, depression, and PTSD. This is especially true for children and first responders. The fear of future fires can linger long after the flames are extinguished. Wildfires also impact public health. Smoke from wildfires contains harmful pollutants that can travel long distances. These pollutants can cause respiratory problems, heart disease, and other health issues. Children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing conditions are particularly vulnerable. The social impacts of wildfires extend beyond the immediate disaster zone. They ripple through communities, affecting social networks, mental well-being, and overall quality of life. Addressing these impacts requires a compassionate and comprehensive approach. This includes providing mental health services, supporting community rebuilding, and improving air quality monitoring and alerts. The economic costs of wildfires are staggering. The U.S. spends billions of dollars annually on wildfire suppression, recovery, and mitigation. The costs of fighting fires have skyrocketed in recent years. This includes the cost of firefighters, equipment, and aircraft. As fires grow larger and more intense, so too do the resources required to combat them. The economic impacts extend far beyond firefighting costs. Wildfires destroy homes, businesses, and infrastructure. This results in billions of dollars in property damage and lost economic activity. The tourism industry, for example, can suffer significant losses after a wildfire. Visitors may stay away, fearing smoke, closures, or the destruction of natural attractions. Wildfires also disrupt supply chains, force businesses to close, and lead to job losses. The agricultural industry is particularly vulnerable. Fires can destroy crops, livestock, and farmland. This can lead to higher food prices and economic hardship for farmers and ranchers. The economic impacts of wildfires are a growing concern. As wildfires become more frequent and severe, the costs associated with them are expected to rise. This highlights the need for investments in wildfire prevention, community resilience, and climate change mitigation. Follow for more.